Hello students, and I will start with the one more chapter, that is matrices, and let us discuss some important question 1, 2 and 3 5 mark questions of this chapter. And see here, this is a very important and very easy chapter. And first there will be 1 mark question, generally one definition or one numerical question will be there. Let us discuss with the definition. See this question, define a diagonal matrix. This is 1 mark question. The definition is like this: a square matrix is said to be diagonal matrix if all non-principal diagonal elements are 0, or you can tell if all the elements other than the principal diagonal elements are 0, then it is a diagonal matrix. And next one is define scalar matrix. See here, it is a diagonal matrix in which all the elements in the principal diagonal are equal. That is, a matrix is said to be scalar matrix if all the principal diagonal elements are equal. And if I give the example, you can understand better. And sometimes the question may be asked to write the example. And first let us come to the diagonal matrix. Here you can take a matrix, and the definition says a square matrix, it should be a square matrix. If I take 3 cross 3 matrix, it is a square matrix, right? And number of rows is equal to number of columns, then it is square matrix. A square matrix is said to be diagonal matrix if all non-principal diagonal elements are 0. See here, from left top to right bottom, this diagonal is called as principal diagonal. You can write any elements, for example 2, -1 and 3, and these are the 3 elements in the principal diagonal, and rest of the elements should be 0. Here 0, and here also 0, and this is second row first column 0, second row third column 0, and third row first column 0, third row second column 0, and this is an example for a diagonal matrix. And in the scalar matrix, the definition says all the elements in the principal diagonal are equal. Here while writing, you should write same element in the principal diagonal. For example, if you write 5, 5, 5 in the principal diagonal, and the rest of the element should be 0 because it is a diagonal matrix. And here this is 0, this is 0, this element is also 0, and this is 0, this element is 0, and this element is 0, and this is the diagonal matrix. Next one is identity matrix. See the identity matrix. The definition of identity matrix is like this: a diagonal matrix is said to be identity matrix if all the principal diagonal elements are 0. And next one is identity matrix. The definition of the identity matrix is like this: a diagonal matrix is said to be identity matrix if all the principal diagonal elements are 1. And you can write the example, and you should remember the identity matrix of 2 cross 2 and 3 cross 3. Generally we will use that. That is, principal diagonal elements are 1, and anyhow it is a diagonal matrix, rest of the element are 0. This is an identity matrix, and identity matrix is denoted by capital letter I, and this is an identity matrix of order 2 cross 2. And you can write the identity matrix of order 3 cross 3. Identity matrix of 3 cross 3 will be like this: the principal diagonal elements are equal to 1. Here 1, here also 1, here also 1. Rest of the elements are 0. 0 here, 0 here, 0 here, and here also 0, 0, 0. And this is an identity matrix. And what is the order of this matrix? 3 cross 3. The order of this matrix is 3 cross 3. And this is the definition of identity matrix. See the next question. It is very simple. if a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? And first you have to find all the factors. And what are the factors here? Factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. And you have to write all the possible orders. 1 cross 1 into what is 24? 1 into 24 is 24. Therefore 1 cross 24. 2 cross 12, 2 into 12 is equal to 24, right? Because if the matrix is of order m cross n, there will be mn elements, and that's why if the number of rows is 2, number of columns should be equal to 12. Therefore 2 cross 12. And if the number of rows is 3, 3 cross 8, 4 cross 6, 6 cross 4, 6 into 4 is equal to 24, 8 cross 3, 8 cross 3, 12 cross 2 and 24 cross 1. These are the possible orders it can have. If the given number is prime number, what happens? You see this example. If a matrix has 13 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? Here 13 is having only two factors, 13 and 1. Therefore, there will be only two possible orders, that is 1 cross 13 and 13 cross 1. These are all asked for 1 mark. In the previous exam, such type of question was asked. And one more question, it is also similar. If a matrix is having 18 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. The possible orders are 1 cross 18, 2 cross 9, 3 cross 6, 6 cross 3, 9 cross 2 and 18 cross 1. And see this question. If a matrix has 8 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? And 8 means what are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4 and 8. And possible orders are 1 cross 8, 2 cross 4, 4 cross 2 and 8 cross 1. And if the matrix is having 5 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? And it is 5 elements means it is a prime number. There will be only two factors, 1 and 5 itself, 1 cross 5 and 5 cross 1. And this is also one important question. Find all the number of possible matrix of order 3 cross 3 with each entry 0 or 1. And 3 cross 3 matrix is having 9 elements, and in each case it may be either you can put 0 or 1. You know the possible chance, that is actually the concept of probability, total number of outcomes here is in each entry either it may be 0 or 1. That means 2. How many entries are there? 9 entries are there. That is 2 into 2 into 2, 9 times. That's equal to 2 to the power 9. And 2 to the power 9 is equal to 512. And suppose there are 3 elements and each entry is having the 3 possibilities. What are, suppose 0, 1, 2. Then you will have the 3 possibilities. That is each entry may be either 0 or 1 or 2. Therefore 3 into 3 into 3, 9 times will be the answer. That's all. See this question. If A is equal to Aij, where its order is m cross n, is a square matrix, then write the condition for m and n. You know the definition of square matrix, and if the number of rows is equal to number of columns, then it is a square matrix. Therefore, what is the condition? M should be equal to n. See this question. Construct a 2 cross 2 matrix A, that's equal to Aij, whose elements are given by Aij is equal to I plus j whole square divided by 2. And it may be asked for 1 or 2 marks. And this is a very important and very easy question. 2 cross 2 matrix means there will be 4 elements. And you should know the cell, name of the cell in each case. 2 cross 2 matrix, there will be cell, and this is 1, 1. This is 1, 2. 1 for row and 2 for column. This is first row, second column. This is second row, first column. The cell, name of the cell. And this is second row, second column. And you should go in this order only. First number represents the rank of the row, and second number represents the rank of the column. And this is first row, first column element. This is first row second column element. And if you want to get the element in any matrix, and you have to find the position of the element and then you have to find the element. See this A11. A11 means first row first column element. We call it as A11. Here I have written just 11. That is the cell actually, and we denote it by A11, A12 like this. And A11 is equal to 1 plus 1 whole square divided by 2, 2 square divided by 2, 4 by 2 is equal to 2. A11 is equal to 1 plus 1 whole square divided by 2, 2 square by 2 is equal to 4 by 2 is equal to 2. A12, see here, I plus j whole square, 1 plus 2 whole square divided by 2, 3 square by 2 is equal to 9 by 2. A21, 2 plus 1 whole square by 2, 3 square by 2, 9 by 2. And A22, 2 plus 2 whole square divided by 2, 16 by 2 is equal to 8. It's very simple question. And finally, you can write the matrix A. The matrix A is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22, and all these elements you know, that is 2, 9 by 2, 9 by 2, 8. And suppose it is 3 cross 3 matrix, there will be 9 elements, that's all. Generally, this may be asked for 1 or 2 marks. Now, there is another question of the same type. Construct a 2 cross 2 matrix A is equal to Aij, whose elements are given by Aij is equal to I plus 2j whole square divided by 2. Here there will be 4 elements as earlier, A11, A12, A21, A22. What is A11? 1 plus 2 into 1 whole square divided by 2. That is 3 square, 9 divided by 2. And 812 is equal to 1 plus 4 whole square divided by 2, 25 by 2. 821 is equal to 2 plus 2 into 1 whole square. See here, what is I? I is 2, j is 1. 2 plus 2 into 1 whole square divided by 2. 2 into 2 plus 1 whole square divided by 2. That is 2 plus 2, 4 square divided by 2. 16 by 2 is equal to 8. Next element is 822. 2 plus 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 square divided by 2. 36 divided by 2 is equal to 18. And like this you can find this element. And hence what is the matrix? Matrix is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. That's equal to 9 by 2, 25 by 2, 8, 18. Now see the question. This is the product of two matrices. Find the value of 1, 2, 3 into 2, 3, 4. You know how to find the order of, product of two matrices. This is very simple question, but it is very important also. See here, first you have to decide what is the order of the product. And this matrix is of order 3 cross 1 because there are 3 rows and 1 column. This is horizontal is row. 1 row, second row, third row, 1 column, 3 cross 1 matrix. And this is 1 cross 3 matrix, 1 row and 3 columns. You can observe there are 3 columns, 1 row and 3 columns. This is 1 cross 3 matrix. Now the product is of the order 3 cross 3. This you have to decide first. First you have to decide what is the order of the product. Now you can find the product of the matrix very easily, and this is if you write the blank column in the beginning, and you can observe this element you have to write, that is first row. This, what is the name of this cell? First row, first column. Now we have to select the first row. What is the first row here? This is the first row. And what is the first column? This is the first column. And first row, first column. First row of the first matrix, first column of the second matrix. Multiply the corresponding element and add them. Here there is only one element in the row as well as column. Therefore 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Next you take the first row, second column, first row, second column, 1 into 3. First row, third column, first row, third column, 1 into 4. Second row, first column, 2 into 2, 4. Second row, second column, 2 into 3, 6. Second row, third column, that's equal to 8. Third row, first column, 6. Third row, second column, 9. 3 into 3, 9. Third row, third column, 3 into 4, 12. And just by observing the cell, it is possible to write. This is third row, third column. Here there is only one row and only one column. Sometimes there may be two rows and there will be two columns here. And then you have to multiply the corresponding elements and add them. You will get the element in the particular cell. Here there are some other definition. Define symmetric matrix. The definition is very simple. A square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A is equal to A dash. What is A dash here? A dash is transpose of the matrix. We already know the meaning of transpose of the matrix. Suppose A is equal to 2, 3, minus 1, 5. What is A dash? A transpose? A dash can be written like this. A dash is just interchanging the rows and columns. And what is the first row here? 2, 3. You write it in the first column. And what is second row? Minus 1, 5. Write it in the second column. And this is the matrix A dash. And now the definition of symmetric matrix is a square matrix is said to be symmetric matrix if A is equal to A dash, and defines skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix is said to be skew symmetric matrix if A is equal to minus A dash. And this is the definition of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. See the definition of inverse of the matrix. If A is a square matrix of order n and B is a square matrix of order n such that AB into BA is equal to identity matrix, then B is called inverse of the matrix A. And it is possible to find the inverse of the matrix if exist. Need not find the inverse of every matrix. If there is a matrix B such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I, then B is called inverse of A. If B is inverse of A, definitely A is inverse of B also. And this is about the definition of inverse of a matrix. And with this much, I will conclude this session. Thank you.